from Attack of the Show's 2010 Pizza-thon in Los Angeles, California. Please welcome Kevin Pereira and Olivia Munn.
So great to be back.
So good to be back. So good. Oh, it's like riding a bike, I'll tell you that. But you are prettier than a bike. You know what I'm saying? Just hop on you. Thank you. I know. Hey,
Mom and Dad are back, everyone.
Some friendly faces out there. Good to see you all. Good to see you all back there. Lots of excitement in the studio.
Sammy and
Jeremy with the flashlights. How about that, huh?
Look at that.
Really good. Really up in the production value.
No expense for
Look at this Georgia peach, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you, I wouldn't even squeeze you in the produce section. I'd take you home, bruises and all. You know, I'm going to pop you right in the bag. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Good to see you.
Okay, I'm back. Clearly. I'm back, and guess what that means? Pizza party.
You're damn right it does. Free pizza party. We are back, and we are feeding you. All you have to do is give us a call. Not a joke.
Now, I have a question for you guys. What did Wheel of Fortune have delivered to you? Nothing.
No, you have to buy vowels on their show.
Hey, say Jack. Suck it.
Boom!
Attack of the Show. Attack.
Yes! No, gentlemen, you were not here yesterday.
Olivia Munn is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so excited. I'm wearing my daddy's pants. No, look at this. Triple wide.
What?
Triple wide,
every
baby.
time they put me in a dress, I get a brand new dress, and you get the same stuff.
Same old stuff. Hey.
Maybe eat more.
It's not telling at all. It's not telling at all.
I missed you.
Missed you too.
Thought about you.
Glad you're back. Where the hell were you?
I was off shooting a pilot.
Oh.
Yes.
That's great. What do you have against air travel?
Oh, you'll see what I have against air travel in just a minute.
Oh, okay.
My epic rant is coming up. But hey, I just want to say real quick, welcome to Attack of the Show,
Oh, yeah.
everyone.
That's for you guys.
TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. And that stuff is Olivia Munn and Kevin Pereira, because we're here.
Well, yeah, that's Olivia Munn. I'm Kevin Pereira. We're coming to you live from the G4 studios here in Los Angeles.
Now, look, we know that you guys are all planning for May, because that's what you guys do already. It's so annoying, because we have to give Epic April its due.
Yeah, why not? There's still a few more days left in April, and you better believe we're going to fill them up with some goodness. How about some Star Wars greatness, in fact? Including trips to Skywalker Ranch, a visit to ILM, Industrial Light and Magic, and epic giveaways of exclusive, super limited edition Star Wars toys, and a sexy Star Wars car wash. We buff it with Ewoks.
On the show today, the creepiest looking gym rat of all time has a weightlifting fail. See Skeletor work on his pecs and around the net. Then Chris Hardwick, he's returning. Listen to this. It may be the best Android phone yet.
Really?
It's a new Droid. It's incredible. Find out if it's 8-megapixel camera and super fast processor enough to make iPhone fanboys jealous in an all-new gadget product.
Yay! Then Miss Olivia Munn and myself, we went to the Skywalker Ranch to go behind the scenes of Clone Wars. We're talking Jedis and bounty hunters and Yoda. Oh my. And if it's Tuesday, and it is, right?
It is Tuesday.
Okay, it's Tuesday. That means Chris Gore will be here to bring us this week's new disc-based media releases. We're going to look at the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus and District 13 Ultimatum in this week's DD Tuesday. Big show, Olivia Munn.
Big show.
Big show.
You look handsome.
Big show. You look handsome as well.
Thank you.
You are dapper as can be.
So
A true gentleman and a squire.
Thank you. I hear a buzzing over there, and I want to tell you guys what that's about. If you are watching today's show without a pizza, you're doing it wrong.
But Olivia, what if I can't afford a pizza? I mean, that's a big issue.
Don't worry. Okay, I get that. If you can't afford a pizza, you're sitting at home, you're like, I wish I could have. If you're sitting at home right now and you wish you could have a pizza, listen to this.
Let's imagine I'm sitting at home. I cannot afford a pizza. Now I'm angry with you because you said I should be eating one.
Hey, Kevin, in honor of Epic April, dinner's on us.
What?
Dinner's on us. Listen.
What?
Here's how it's going to work out. Are you listening?
I'm filling these bad boys
tell
out.
Mom to shut up, because we're telling you something really important. If you want us to buy you a pizza and have it delivered to your house now, call the number below. 323-634-4101.
Yeah. Again, we are not joking. Our operators are sitting by, and they are ready to take your orders. If you cannot get through, keep trying, or you'll have to think of something else to cram in your face hole, or you'll starve to death. I mean, those are your three options. I would say keep calling. Get through, because we will give you a pizza.
And let me just say this. When you get through to us, you will be able to order one large pizza with 2 toppings.
What?
We're going to give you one large pizza with 2 toppings. And if we cannot find an available pizza delivery service in your area,
we're sending you an iPad.
No.
Nope. No, that was way wrong. That wasn't even in the realm of honest.
If we cannot find a pizza delivery service in your area, we're going to send you a pizza gift card.
Hey!
Look at that. And listen to this. We also have our very lovely pizza girl, Lana.
Oh, the lovely
She's
Lana
actually
there.
keeping a tally of how many pizzas we delivered during the show. But, FYI, if you're watching this as a rebroadcast, sorry, there's no pizza for you.
Yeah, deal with it.
It's a rebroadcast. You should know the difference.
And one final important note, if I may, we are not picking up the tip here, and we can't legally require you to pay a gratuity, but don't be a D-bag. Do the right thing. Tip the hardworking driver. You're getting a free pizza.
Because at least pizza places, they're the one less people that don't add in the gratuity also. You know, you go to a hotel, they add all that crap in.
Give them a solid, all right?
Come on.
Once again, the number's on the screen, 323-634-4101. Call, get through, and we will send you a damn pizza. Why? Because we love you. Oh, did you get through?
Hi, can I get one large around the net to go?
Get pepperoni and face plants. And
Pepperoni, face plants, and...
hold the nut shots.
Hold the nut shots, please.
All this chat over the side. I'm like, what the hell is going on over there?
I know.
Oh, that's right.
Can you guys keep it
Can you guys
quiet?
keep it down? Oh, no. We're ordering pizzas. Hey, in at number 5 today, a car model.
Yes, imitating a crash test dummy.
Turtle wax, it's great. I think she just voided her extended warranty. I think that's what happened there.
Well, thank God her airbag's deployed. I'm back!
Coming in today at number 4 is apparently a fan of Kobe Bryant, who's
Kobe Bryant.
like the beef. He's a huge Super Bowl or a Hooper Ball star, or the hardwood bouncy thing.
It's Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
With championships come adoring fans, but this one fan might be a little too adoring.
KCAL 9 outside the Staples Center live for the first round of the playoffs. How you guys feel? You proud of your Lakers?
Yeah, Kobe Bryant. Love you, Kobe. The black mom boy. Hey, Kobe, text me something, man. I'll text you back something witty. Yeah, hey, Kobe, I'm going to buy you a drink, Kobe. Yeah, or let's take a day trip to Santa Barbara. Me and you. Let's hit up some charming shops. Let's buy some antiques. He's invincible. Doesn't matter if it's a... Hey, man, I got you an orchid, baby. Whatever you need, because you do whatever we need out there on the court. So, like, I'm here to do whatever you need. I'm ready to give you all of me.
KCAL 9 live outside the Staples Center.
We clap for that? That's an M. Night twist, because there it's Kobe Bryant who's the victim of surprise sex. Which, normally that's not the way it's done.
That's a funny joke. I just have to say, the guy's an amateur celebrity stalker. Okay, antiquing is great, but all those stores in Santa Barbara have been picked clean. Now, real professionals, they actually head to the picturesque Santa Ynez Valley wine country.
Yes. Come for the sophisticated Pinots, yet stay for the isolated body-concealing canyons. Santa Ynez. Hey, number 3 today. We have something that you love. You love the working out. You love the keeping it in shape, which I appreciate.
I love the thrown up.
We got a weightlifting video.
Yes. Now, some people like to get all dressed up for their workouts.
But we usually don't see a fitness attire ensemble setup like this. I can't laugh at him because I've totally been there myself.
You have?
Yeah. Half naked in a Skeletor mask? Absolutely. But that was poorly thought out. Like, even if you grade on a curve for, like, shirtless guy in a Skeletor mask, he still doesn't make the grade. Like, that's not a smart move.
True. Hey, pay attention. London 2012 Olympics. You listening? Okay, because we want to see roided out Hulks lifting weights in Halloween masks.
Yes.
Make it happen.
Yes.
Make it happen.
Agreed. agreed.
We're buying your pizzas today, and we're wishing for Skeletor mass in the Olympics. Dreams happen today.
Make a wish. It's come true.
You guys, seriously, shut up.
Yeah,
So
there are
loud.
really people ordering pizzas over there, aren't there? That's incredible. Look at how concerned Chris is in the top row. He's just like, no, make sure this is getting right. Make sure this...
Really concerned.
Oh, thanks for piping in the fake telephone noise. It's like, our 1940s switchboard is lighting up. Oh, Papa John's here. Love it. Can we hear the ringing again? Can we just cue it? Thank you. There we go. There's the murmuring. Pick up the phone. Pretend you're ordering.
No, stop talking. I'm trying to do a show. My first day back. Shut up. So today's number 2 item, I'm kidding. Buy pizza for the people.
You weren't kidding.
Today's number 2 item comes to us from the prize-winning sports department of the Onion News Network. And we can always really count on these guys to highlight the best stories from around the world.
Absolutely. For instance, did you know that there's actually a sport where, I guess, little people get on the backs of horses and hit them to make them run forward?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
Step Right Up won the Bluegrass Stakes this weekend thanks to a phenomenal whipping performance from jockey Liam Hollins. This is the 5th time Hollins has whipped a horse into the winner's circle this year. Is he the best horse flogger alive?
Hollins is one of the most skilled, most intuitive horse beaters I've seen in a long time.
So we're seeing the turning point of the race right
Well,
here.
yes, he gets off to a good rhythm with the frequency and intensity of his beatings, but he'll syncopate his blows so the horse is always unprepared.
And he's not married to the whip like all the other jockeys.
No, he'll give Step Right Up a kick in the ribs or a punch in the throat every few lengths.
Can't teach that. Now, you spoke to Hollins about the Kentucky Derby. Does he have any tricks up his sleeve?
Well, Hollins did tell me that he plans to start with his torch whip and then move to pouring acid on his horse's tail.
Really?
This is the best part. Apparently, he plans to cut off his horse's head on the back stretch.
The neck punch is an interesting take, but...
Flame whips?
Yeah.
I have to say, I don't think that can really be good for the horse.
No. But if the jockeys weren't whipping those horses, I mean, what would they be doing? You know what I mean? Like, you got to do something.
Peacefully grazing in a meadow. Probably living a happy, long life, not bothering anyone.
Right. Exactly. Thank you for making my point there. Hey, I think it's about time we check in with our pizza girl, Lana. Let's see how many pies we've shipped. Lana, the number is 6. Really? All that damn noise for 6 pizzas?
We have 6 viewers?
We did it! I told you Nielsen was full of it.
Oh, man.
I told you.
Got my mom, your mom.
Oh, what's up, Daytime
4
Emmy?
more people. I can't imagine. Who are you, fans? I love you. So, if there's another 8 or 9 people out there who want in on the pizza delivery action, it's called Free Pizza from us. Yeah! Call us at 323-634-4101.
Or all 6 of you call again. Why not? Eat twice. Still ahead. You got to stay tuned. Our biggest month of the year continues with today's number 1. Halo Reach is almost here, and Master Chief is so happy. He's singing. Call us. Get
Can you
some
order
pizza.
pizza for me here? Can I get a pizza now?
Will you eat it? I'll take it. Today's number 1 item actually stars one of gaming's most recognizable armored heroes, Master Chief.
And up until now, we've really only seen the side of Chief that wants to kill and maim hostile alien life forms. But in this new commercial, Chief tries to just loosen up a bit.
Yeah, maybe make a quick buck. I mean, why not, right? Right?
His space adventures have touched the heart of a generation. Now, experience Master Chief like never before. One more snipe. Give me one more snipe. Waverly Records presents Master Chief Sings. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Halo. He's an easy target. I've got a lot on him, believe it. So take a look at me now. Order Master Chief Sings today.
Yeah. It's okay to love it. Okay. Not one teabag song, really?
I love it.
But that's so. Wait, so Master Chief's true identity then is Phil Collins.
Yeah.
Really?
What's the problem?
Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense. I didn't know.
Really? You have a problem with that? Wow. You know, Kevin, if you can actually think of a better soundtrack for defending humanity against an aggressive confederation of theocratic aliens than a mid-tempo synth-pop mega hit of Phil Collins, I'd like to hear it. Yeah. Do you have anything? Do you have anything? Do you have anything to add? Would you like to add something?
Nope.
I didn't think so.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I brought it up.
You know what really gets me mad?
Phil Collins, apparently.
Yeah, he does a little bit. But you know what else really...
Burritos,
yes,
right?
I
know you hate burritos.
I mean, they're all in one thing. It's weird.
I think it's convenient myself, but...
You know what else gets me mad, though? You know what I'm talking about.
Nova Scotians.
Oh, what is with them?
It's just they're regional people. I mean...
But no. There's the other one. The really big one.
Marshmallow Peeps?
Yeah, they're really creepy. But no, not that one. That actually says this
Why do you hate everything?
I know, I don't. I do. I just do. Roll this. Traveling allows us to get out of our homes to see and experience new things. Mark Twain once said, travel was fatal to prejudices, and the freedom to travel is actually written into the United States Constitution. So why do you, Transportation Security Authority, make traveling so awful for us? Look, TSA people, I'm sorry you played alone during recess growing up and no one liked you and your mom's your best friend. Life's hard. I know. But just so you know, we think you're an epic douchebag when you yell at everyone in a demeaning tone to remove all liquids unless you like waiting and make the old lady with the metal hip go through 7 wand searches and then be thrown into a glass box of awesomeness. But we turn a blind eye to your inflated sense of power and let you talk to us like that. I want to make my flight so I can continue living my life. But at the end of your 8-hour shift, you still have to go home to your ramen noodles and cat, and you're still a douche. I understand that some travelers you've encountered in line have been douchebags, and I am sorry. But it doesn't mean you have free reign to spew your jerk juice on anyone who dares to fly. Seriously, TSA, get it together. What can I say? I'm just tired of being allowed to fly.
Special screening for somebody! Congratulations! You're screwed. Hey, 8 billion new products come out every single second. Scientific fact. That's why Gadget Prawn tells you which ones are worth your time and money. Chris Hardwick, ladies and gentlemen!
Hey, I was just walking by. And,
well, that's convenient. Dare I say incredible.
Do you want me to review a thing?
Let's do it. We get a lot of cell phones, but not many are confident enough to actually name themselves the Incredible. So, is it?
Well, let's find out.
That's why I asked.
Droids are everywhere these days, but there's only one that's earned the name Incredible. Powered by Android 2.1, this sleek device utilizes a 3.7-inch OLED touchscreen and HTC's Sense interface so you can truly make it yours. Plus, an 8-megapixel camera with a flash, 1 GHz Snapdragon processor, and access to over 30,000 apps means that this could be the best Android experience ever for $200 with a contract.
Behold the Droid Incredible. There it is. As thick as an iPhone. It's at 0.5 inches, weighs 4.5 ounces. Can we get it?
There you go.
Bonk. I was just going to turn it on. 3.7-inch OLED screen that looks beautiful when you turn it on. It's a sleek design. It feels good in your hand, but overall, does it measure up with other phones on the market, Chris?
I have no qualms about this. I mean, the body is slim, and you slip it into your pocket. You hardly notice it's there. There's an optical trackball, which you don't really need to use because it's a touch.
Because you touch the screen. Right.
But the optical trackball works really, really well if you wanted to. Mm-hmm. You can navigate through the internet through menus and great.
What about the screen though itself?
The OLED screen should really be standard in next gen phones at this point. I don't know why we would ever go back. It's very crisp, very bright. Overall, it's similar in body size to the Nexus 1, which the Incredible practically is.
Right, and the phone is running Android 2.1, which is HTC's using HTC's Sense UI, which kind of improves the operating system. You get modified home screens and widgets and additional apps. But when you mix all that together, does it feel like things are bolted on, or does it feel like one solid, coherent experience?
It's very streamlined. It's really great. The touchscreen on this device is very responsive. It's accurate. We don't have any problem typing on the virtual keyboard or selecting items.
Okay.
I don't love haptic feedback. That's just a personal choice, but it does work very well. HTC Sense really enhances the customization of your phone, and you can save and load profiles of your home screen, and you can change it on the fly if you want to. Slight delay on the accelerometer at times, and you can only turn it in one direction. So if you can see here, boink, accelerometer works
Perfect.
fine. This way, why are you not turning the way I want you to? Other than that, we had a perfectly enjoyable experience with it.
But at this point, this is where we go like, oh, we've got all these features and it's great, but it's not like the iPhone because it's missing X, Y, and Z. We go down the list. I think this is the first time where it has everything and more, right?
Tons of features. I mean, it is incredible. Hey! Hooray! 8-megapixel camera, built-in flash, tap to focus. Pictures were great in normal light, but I have to say the flash was a tad overpowering in lower light conditions. It'll blow things out. You can
can't really whine about that too much because the iPhone camera doesn't work if you're not standing on the sun.
Yeah, if it's 5 p.m. or 6 p.m., you can't even take a picture.
Right.
So this is great. There's in-camera, there's in-app photo editing in there too. You can add filters and fun stuff. Web browsing includes pinch and zoom, plus the added support of Flashlight 4.0.
Yes.
No problem loading G4TV.com in there. In fact, we can even watch.
Tough.
I know. Well, hey, we could actually watch our own videos, which I do. It helps me masturbate, albeit they're a little choppy, which most phones can't even do. So I thought it was great. Everything else was like the Android. We like the Android market, email, messaging, so on. It worked all as you would expect.
Cool. Just to help you tonight, do you want to give yourself a wink on your single? Just give yourself a nice little look.
Hey, I'll see you later, Chris.
And he's done. The Incredible is priced at $200 with a 2-year contract.
That's right.
So based on everything we've seen, what are we giving it?
I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. Not only does it work on the robust Verizon network, but it is hands down the best Android phone on the market. It looks great. It works great. I don't know why you wouldn't want it.
People always think that we're like these iPhone fanboys and we're Apple robots, but we want a phone that competes with it.
We just want good, fun, simple stuff to use. Right. That's all. And Apple does it a lot of time, but HTC did it this time.
Awesome.
So great job.
Thank you for coming on and talking about it, Chris. 5 out of 5 for the Incredible. That is it for Gadgetron. Remember, for even more of the latest news on computers and tech, check out g4tv.com/thefeed. But now let's head back to Mun Country.
All right, let's check in on the Pizzathon. How many pizzas do we have sent so far? 28! 29! You're watching that live! 29 pizzas. All right, everybody, still ahead. Epic April continues with a visit to Skywalker Ranch for a peek behind the curtain at the Clone Wars series. And later, we'll celebrate TV Tuesday with Santa Gore. He's got District 13 in his sack. Stick around.
Kevin says, eat me.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, welcome back.
We are, in fact, back. We are live and...
We're throwing a pizzathon.
That's right. So, unless you're watching this on your TiVo, which means we threw a pizzathon and you missed out, and that's why we're live. So, suck it.
Yes.
Tune in. To find out exactly how many pizzas we've sent so far, let's check in with our pizza counter girl, Lana. Hey,
Lana,
pizza counter girl.
42. Yeah, we're buying pizzas.
Yeah,
you call us, and then we send you a pizza.
My dad has been texting me throughout the show going like, oh, the lines are busy. I'm eating a TV dinner. This sucks. I'm like, get a life,
You're like, Dad, TV dinner is not a snack. It's a dinner.
And don't
You're
text
done
me
for
your
the night.
pizza order.
And you're
Really?
done for the night.
That's sad.
No more food.
Okay, so now that we've successfully delivered 44... 45 free pizzas. It's actually time to get fed.
Oh, with pizza!
No, with news.
Woo, it's Kristen! Good as pizza to me.
I'm glad that I'm almost as exciting as pizza. Thanks. All right, right now it's time to start the feed. It's Tuesday, April 27th, and here are your top stories. The fallout over Apple's lost iPhone prototype continues. First, the home of Gizmodo editor Jason Chen was raided by police seeking information on Chen's involvement and the identity of the individual who sold the phone to the tech blog for $5,000. Now, that search might be ruled invalid because bloggers like Chen may be protected by the SHIELD law, which protects journalists from such searches. So, are bloggers journalists, and how will law force involvement affect the blogosphere in general? We'll try to answer those questions tomorrow when we go in depth with TechMeme.com editor Rich DeMuro in the loop. Apparently, the latest PS3 firmware update didn't get your Sony console ready for 3D gaming. It also included an option to enable remote play, which will soon allow users to connect their PS3 to future models of Sony's Vio PC. Remote play should function similarly to how it currently works on the PSP, allowing remote access to a PS3 for streaming media like music or movies. The feature is expected in May. So, okay guys, this is just a personal note. I stopped cussing about 3 years ago, May 18th, and I'm about to break that streak right now in case anyone cares. Because they had to go and put a bad word in a movie title. So thank you, Kick-Ass. I just said it. It looks like Kick-Ass won't be the only adult. I know, it's crazy that I work for Attack of the Show. It's kind of ironical. Adults only superhero movie. Writer Garth Ennis' controversial superhero comic, The Boys, may soon be getting the big screen treatment with Anchorman and Step Brothers director Adam McKay at the helm. The Boys is about a covert team tasked with taking down and often humiliating renegade superheroes. It's also one of the filthiest comics out there, so vulgar, in fact, that an NSFW gag involving a gerbil is rumored to have gotten the book dropped by its original publisher. So I'm not going to go into specifics. One cuss word is enough for me for the day.
What happens with the gerbil, Kristen? What do you think?
I don't, Kevin. Just leave me alone.
Just ask.
Okay. And finally, don't forget to watch the Movies That Don't Suck presentation of RoboCop tonight at 9 on G4 to get a first look at the live-action trailer for Halo Reach, brought to you by Xbox 360. I'm Kristen Adams, and you've just been fed. Let's go back to Kevin and Olivia.
Thank you, Miss Adams.
Kristen is better than pizza to me.
My dad left me an angry voicemail. I'll find out if we can play it during the commercial. But he left me an angry voicemail and his pizza order.
He did.
Literally. The guy won't claim me as his son 364 days out of the year, but the day we're giving out free pizza, he loves me again.
And here's the thing is, how much is a pizza? If you want a pizza, buy a pizza, Dad.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, well.
And put a... What do you mean, aw? It's his dad.
It's my dad. You don't have to awe him.
No.
Yay. Thanks, Ben.
What?
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
Have you guys ever wondered to yourself what it actually takes to make an episode of Star Wars: The Clone Wars?
You think like 200 clone troopers, 2 Jedis, a bald lady with a dual lightsaber? I know what goes into it.
Oh, you were really close.
I know.
That's really
Hold
close.
down now.
Nerdgasm, have you will. That was terrible. But who cares about the Skywalker Ranch?
I know! Somebody definitely messed up because they have let us come on to Skywalker Ranch for a first-hand look at how Lucas Magic is made.
Seriously, we can go anywhere.
Where are you going to go?
There.
Located off the grid in Nicasio, California, Skywalker Ranch is spread out over 1,000 acres and has everything, including a hotel, lake, feeder, research library, and even an animation studio at adjoining Big Rock Ranch, where George Lucas and his team create Clone Wars, an anime-influenced TV series which depicts the early pre-Dark Side days of Anakin Skywalker.
Can you just tell me how you actually make an episode of Clone Wars?
How we start every episode is I have a notebook. I sit down with George Lucas and I basically make notes. And in the case of Boba Fett, which is the big reveal, we sat down and started talking about it one day. And so here's my first sketch of the young Boba Fett and the story that ensued after it. You can see that these are many shots that will actually appear in the final film. So I do all these sketches and I give it to the lead designer as kind of a jumping off point for them when they do the actual designs, which we can see downstairs at Killian's desk. What we have here is, of course, we're starting with Boba Fett. He's a classic character who's appeared in the films. The good thing was there was a lot of reference, and we had to decide how much did we want him, even as a bad guy, to look like the Boba Fett everyone knows in Empire Strikes Back. We had to have a more anime style, something that set us apart. And that was very important, especially to George, that we get those kind of lines in. What happens after this phase, after we have all the designs done, is previs, which you'll also see, which is our replacement for storyboarding in the Clone Wars process. This is a proprietary software we have. We call it ZViz. What it does is you can see here an entire set location for Clone Wars, just like you'd build a movie set. Here we have a ship, Slave One. Down here we have an actor, Boba Fett. You track with him as he walks down to this position. We could just slide with him.
Does George have specific looks and shots that he likes?
Absolutely. He always likes to establish something wide, then he'll say go in, go in. Very classic style filmmaking. Once we get it fine-tuned, we get ready to ship it overseas. The voice acting comes in, which I know you're both very interested in.
I wouldn't say interested. I'd say that we've asked you many times.
I think you guys are pretty interested in us.
Once Dave is done with the process, the cameras are pulled out of the scene and they go ahead and do the animation. So they drop the animation in over the proxy characters that were in there. At that point, we kick off a lighting concept, and this is where we go over every single key part of an episode. We start with a grayscale, so the grayscale that you saw, which was just the layout from the 3D story, we'll go ahead and paint over what we want the lighting to look like.
From here, our job is done as far as the visuals are concerned. Then I take it down to Skywalker sound.
What does it really take to make a whole episode?
We have 2 weeks basically to do a whole episode, integrating all the music, the Foley, the sound effects, the dialogue.
Come and find us.
All the creature voices, everything like that. So it's just basically myself and David Acord and the Foley team that do the entire show.
That's
you, yes. Oh, yeah.
My butt is making sounds.
You're tired. You're tired. I like it.
This is one of our battle scenes from an episode that introduces super tanks. So what we thought we would do to illustrate some of the sound effects editing is have you guys do your own sound effects.
I get to be a laser?
Perfect. Sure.
You know, I've been working my whole life for this moment.
No, I didn't know that.
Well, you should.
Sorry.
Always ready. Born ready.
Yes.
You know, I hate Kevin Pereira. He probably is like the stupidest guy. That's really rude of you to say, and your lips aren't moving. So
I'm walking and deflect and deflect.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Let me just end by saying you're welcome.
Nice.
Many thanks to Dave for showing us around and really helping to illustrate why sound should be left to the important people who are talented and creative. You know. What?
Lucas' sound is great, but they didn't create sound.
That's not.
You're so stupid.
Hey, that's not what I meant.
Created sound.
I didn't mean that they created. Of course, they didn't create sound. I hate you.
Make every word of it.
You're so silly.
I get it.
So Skywalker Ranch is the place well-behaved nerds go when they die. So
Yes.
make sure you're
Yes.
well-behaved.
Yes, because bad nerds go to the Devil's Basement where they have to play the Atari ET game and eat Hot Pockets full of sadness. Not their most popular flavor.
Funny joke. Stay tuned. Our biggest month of the year rolls on. It's TV Tuesday with the Imaginary with Dr. Parnassus.
And District 13, which is, well, it's not the one with the space aliens. It's the one with the stuff. See, people jumping in it.
What?
Oh, this guy's just too cool to skateboard outside, so he thought he'd try it on his treadmill with a trusted friend's supervision. What happens next? Does he accidentally step off the board and go flying? Does his friend throw him off by pushing a few buttons? Or does his friend simply push him over? Find out when we return. Oh, this guy's just too cool to skateboard outside, so he thought he'd try it on his treadmill with a trusted friend's supervision. What happens next? Does he accidentally step off the board and go flying? Does his friend throw him off by pushing a few buttons? Or does his friend simply push him over? Yeah, didn't see that coming.
All right, let's check in with the pizza-thon in our lovely, lovely pizza counter, Lana. 70 pizzas! Not bad, not bad. Hard at work. Keep going, guys. Keep calling. We know it's busy, but try to get through and we'll get you some food. Look at that. Hard-working, dedicated team there. Those computers aren't even on. They're playing solitaire. They don't know what they're doing. All right, now let's head over to Miss Olivia Munn.
Hi. So when Chris Gore is here, it means one of two things. Either he's on the run from the law, which is usually, or it's time for TV Tuesday. Is that Kevin's dad again? Tell him he can't
I'm
order
trying
pizza.
to get a pizza.
No,
Call
he can't have a
failed.
pizza.
Call failed. Forget it.
So I'd like to welcome you back, our film expert, Chris Gore.
Thank you.
Let's get into this.
Yes.
That's some good ones. I'm interested to hear your opinions on this. What's our first DVD?
The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus.
Okay, now this was unfortunately Heath Ledger's final film, which he actually didn't finish. But aside from watching it to see his last acting role, do you think the film's any good? Because I know that who else came in there? Is it Johnny Depp and Jude Law?
Johnny Depp, Jude Law, Colin Farrell kind of replaced him every time he goes inside the Imaginarium.
Yeah, so he can always change.
One of them plays
it.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So did you like the film?
No. Okay. The film is kind of a mess. It's all over the place. It really is like sort of hanging out and doing extracurricular activities with Terry Gilliam and getting into his imagination. Because it really is. The story is incoherent. Dr. Parnassus makes a deal with the devil to steal 5 souls, and then from there it's just an excuse to show weird imagery, which is a lot of fun, unless you like a story.
That's very good. Okay, so does director Terry Gilliam, does he take us like behind the scenes of how he did it? I mean, I know he has like a track record for just having like the hardest time getting movies made. This guy is the hardest time.
Of course, his Don Quixote movie, resulted in the documentary Lost in La Mancha, where he lost the funding. He might have been better off making this a documentary about Heath Ledger's final film, because seeing the result and kind of how he had to compromise creatively, it just doesn't work as a movie.
It's hard because sometimes people will go, it's just so, when something's so weird, people don't understand. They're like, it's got to be great because I don't understand it. It's got to be so awesome.
No, not that kind of great. But there's a lot of great extras on it. That's the one thing that actually does redeem it. Terry Gilliam actually said, I can't put my name on it.
Maybe he can do documentaries.
Well, exactly.
Because if you like the behind the scenes and all this other stuff.
I mean, there's a commentary on the behind the scenes, and also the film. It's a film by Heath Ledger and friends, rather than calling it a Terry Gilliam film. That was his tribute to Heath Ledger. So I like his attitude in approaching it, and the extras redeem it and make it worth seeing.
Okay,
the DVD at least.
Okay, so the bottom line is watch it, just get to the extras?
Watch it, skip the movie, check out the extras. The extras are great, and I'm just a big Terry Gilliam fan. I know a lot of you are disappointed. You wanted to think that Terry Gilliam had a home run, but not really.
People are not disappointed because you're telling them save your money.
I'm telling them the truth.
There it is.
I try to do this every week.
Yes, and you're here, and we appreciate that. So what's our next DVD?
District 13 Ultimatum.
Okay, so just to be clear, this is a sequel, but it has actually no relation to the other District
9.
District 9, yeah.
Yeah, actually, well, the only thing is because they both take place in a ghetto, but basically this is a French action movie with. I will say this: I watched it subtitled in English. Yeah, it's that kind of stuff. But it's about a cop who's framed and then teams up with terrorists to kind of save this ghetto from being blown up by evil militants in the government. So,
what's the bottom line on this one?
Bottom line on this one is rent it because it's got some really cool action.
All right, so what else?
Which you don't think of the French. When you think of the French, you don't think of action.
I think of parkour. So what else? What else?
The next film is Naked Ambition, a documentary about a photographer, Michael Greco.
Okay, they covered this at the AVN Awards before, but this is a documentary that investigates what happens behind the scenes at this show, right?
Right, yeah.
I'm guessing it's a lot of, do you like this? Do you like that? Do you like this?
It's a little bit of that. It's a little bit of that. It's a smart look at the world of adult film through the eyes of this photographer, Michael Greco, who wants to document it from the inside, talking to all the stars and the people around the business. And
special features?
There's deleted scenes, a couple of these. I really can't talk about much of what happens in this film. There's a lot of talk in this film that we cannot discuss.
Hello. So are you...
Miss Sunny Lane.
What's the bottom line? Is this something you want to watch over and over again?
No, it's one of those. It's definitely worth renting. It's definitely worth renting to check out.
It's interesting.
If you're interested in that world.
I am. I find it fascinating.
I'll lend it to you.
Well, thank you so much for being here, Chris
Thank
Gore.
you.
For more on Gore, follow him on Twitter at @ThatChrisGore. And I think Kevin has a very important message lined up for us.
I got one for you, Mun. Like, borrowing a DVD from Chris, good idea. Borrowing a DVD about porn from Chris, probably a bad idea. Just saying, it's going to smudge your Samsung. Still ahead, today's epic giveaway. We'll actually get a final tally on how many grease wheels we donated to our fans. We got so much more. Stick around, everybody! We got to check this out, whatnots and everything.
It's big, it's beautiful, and you're gonna love it.
AOTS's biggest month of the year continues as Freddy Krueger creeps into the recesses of our dreams when Jackie Earl Haley joins us in studio. And then the age of 3D is upon us. We've got Samsung's newest 3D TV for your eye pleasure in Gadget Prom. Plus, we sit down with George Lucas and Dennis Muren to learn about the future of Star Wars. Did somebody say 3D? It's Epic April all month long.
Got a question for you, maybe the folks at home as well.
Yeah, I'd love questions.
Okay, well, here's one for you. Why would you work when you could, I don't know, just sit at home and win expensive electronics from your TV?
Well, I wouldn't. I would sit at home and win it.
Exactly, that's all I'm saying, exactly.
TV.
Look at what just magically appeared! I actually kind of look like a cheesy Vegas magician. Doug!
So yesterday, one lucky viewer won a Star Wars Stormtrooper Shogun toy from Super 7.
Nice.
And the winner is...
Who is it? Who is it?
Andrew P. of Marysville, Washington.
Hey! Good job!
Andrew P.
And if you win today's giveaway, we will actually be sending you this right here.
Listen to this. That's crazy.
This is I haven't said anything yet.
I mean, this. It's this. You can see it. You're going to
listen
win
to it.
this.
You're going to see that it's crazy after I say it.
So, I was done here.
No. We'll go back to it. You want to go back to it or no? Okay, get your face in there. Get your face all up in there.
You keep talking. I'll do it.
An Eon 18 custom gaming laptop from Origin, and this monster has an 18.4-inch screen. 4 gigs of RAM.
What else?
Dual NVIDIA GeForce GTX 280 graphics cards.
And there's one warning.
Runs on wishes.
And dreams.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure you have good dreams.
The warning is don't place the Eon custom gaming laptop near any smaller electronics because it will eat them.
So to win this, visit our website at g4tv.com/AOTS and click the Epic Giveaway button. You have to get your entry in between now and April 28th by 3 p.m. to be eligible, or you will die.
Oh, one quick thing. The keyboard, by the way, full keyboard that is QWERTY. This is a full QWERTY keyboard. That's a standard layout. That's coming free with the laptop if you win that. So congratulations to whoever gets that thing tomorrow. QWERTY. Graphics.
Okay, we're going to...
Big day, and I'm glad you're here for it. Couldn't have done without you.
I wouldn't be anywhere else.
One set of footprints in this studio, and they are yours, Princess.
Oh, I carried
you
you the
me through
whole
this.
way.
That's it. Don't touch.
So let's see how many pizzas we gave away.
Yes, let's go over to our official pizza counter, Lana. 90 pizzas! Phenomenal. Phenomenal. And considering that my Twitter blew up with people complaining for busy signals, I feel bad for you guys, but I feel great for 90 of you. 90 of you are well fed tonight. The rest of you get to starve.
Very exciting.
Thus ends the first annual Attack of the Show Pizza-thon, and the response, if I may pick a word, one adjective, overwhelming. Yeah! Overwhelming.
Thank you, everyone.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, also, it is so overwhelming that we want you guys tune in for Wednesday's live Attack of the Show because we have additional chances to win some free pie.
That's right. We're doing some more because we love you. For all the things you saw today, more go to g4tv.com/AOTS. And of course, thanks to our guests.
Perfect. Great score. Pizza Girl Lana.
Thank you, Lana.